Your friends want you to do well, but never better than them. If you're in your early 20s or you're a bit younger or older, then I feel like this is really important to realize. If you're constantly going out and hanging out with your friends or playing video games and wasting time, not doing meaningful things that will actually progress you as a person, then you're going to quickly grow older and find yourself in the same place as you were a few years ago. You know, as a person, your friends shouldn't be your main concern. It should be yourself. And I'm not saying you should completely stop talking to them, but you should be so focused on yourself and your own goals and ambitions and progress that you become your own best friend. Think of it like this. If your friends were a life jacket, they would keep you afloat for a good while, but once you get deeper into the water, once you get into the deep end, it'll fail. And no matter how close you might be to someone or your friend, if you're doing better than them, then they'll slowly not become a part of your life. And that's the reality of things. Nobody wants to hang out with someone that's doing better than them in almost every aspect of life. And that's because it's a hit to their ego. They want you to do well, of course, but not better than them. And you cannot afford to lose. If you do, that would be a dishonor, a complete disservice to those who actually believed in you while you were growing up. And maybe you never had a parent or a brother or a mentor that's always been there for you. Trust me, I get it. I 100% get it. But you should use that as more fuel. Take that fact and make something of yourself. Be someone that you can be proud of. You need to really take yourself seriously in these years, especially in your early 20s. So be passionate about something and work toward it. Really work toward it. I'm not saying, be the greatest in the world, be like a multi-millionaire. I'm not saying that. And money is everything, but that should definitely be a priority. Get new knowledge, make money, and just find out who and what you really want in life, and be the greatest version of yourself. If you spend so much time worrying about other people and your friends, and oh yeah, I'm gonna go out and do this tonight, and we're gonna have fun. Fun is temporary. These things they very, very quickly fade away. Of course, it's important to have fun every once in a while, but leisure should only really be had so much. So my point is, spend much more time alone and reflect on what you want. And you'll quickly realize the reality of things, and you'll definitely thank yourself for it.